Hi everyone. Well, I'm here today to talk again about collage zines. If any of you have gone to my blog and got that first collage zine that I talked to you about, I had this already on my computer that I had made up on the 5th of April, and it's on my blog. I put it on after that first one. I'm just going to give you a quick run through on this. I'm really not going to pull it up and show you every little thing. It's black and white. I personally prefer black and white because it's you can use it on anything, kind of, you know. You can color it. You can whatever you print it on, it matters. Then you can color it, but I think you can even color it on just print paper. So that's page 2, and then there's page 3. This is page 4. Whoops. This is page 5. And that's page 6. So there's little bits of this and that or whatever in this one. I was testing the zines out on this first before I done the collage zine that I videoed before. But today, what I want to try is I'm taking my collage zine and I'm just taking this bee from the front cover and I'm going to cut it out. And this is just on printer paper. I'm not going to worry about fussy cutting it right now, or maybe at all. But I know that I've got a little container here that I want to talk about. Tim Holtz has Distress, what is it called? Distress Microglaze. Well, I found Microglaze on Amazon by Judikins. And, geez, when I checked on Simon Says Stamp, they're sold out. But Tim Holtz sells for $8.49. I got this Judikins micro glaze for $7.69 with free shipping on Amazon. And you probably get it for less if you live in the United States. So I haven't tried this yet. I want to see if this does what, and I mean this is printer paper, and maybe I shouldn't have done it on printer paper because Tim Holtz didn't show his test on normal printer paper, but I'm going to do this because it's because I want to know, and because I print, you know, I print a lot of stuff. And when I found Tim Holtz had his stuff, then I was searching because he was working with someone, and I'm sure it's his company. So anyway, I found this on Amazon, and I thought, well, now I've got quite a bit on there, and wow, he's right. You don't have to use very much. Now I'm just going to buff it like he says. Now I do want to kind of I should have printed it on text paper, this whole zine, which you could do too. Don't limit yourself to your printer paper. use whatever you want for these zines. You can print them on anything. I've done a better job on one side than the other. It drives me, see, I'm too much of a perfectionist, right? I shouldn't. This is just a demonstration, for heaven's sakes. But we want it to look decent afterwards too. So I'm just going to get my glue brush. Get as much water. See, I always keep my glue in a bottle of water. My brush. It's my glue bottle. That brush stays in there all the time. So then, what do I want to use? A fluid matte medium. Let's try that. I've got my Liquitex fluid matte medium in here. And I'm going to glue it to a piece of text. So we'll soon find out. And this buckles, so at least I think it does. Let's see. Is it going to move? I don't think so. I'll be able to tell when I use my card. You know what's coming off is the ink. The ink from the dictionary paper. I guess that wasn't the best test. But it looks good anyways, right? I'll give it a quick dry here. Yeah, dry already. Wow. There it is. It looks great. There's no smearing or anything. It's great. Wonder what else I can try. Oh, I have to talk to you also. Oh, I may as well keep that out. This was my very first one. Remember that. Then there was zine number 2, which has the green cover. That's on my blog. This is the next one that's going to be, I fool around in Photoshop. Well, hubby's watching TV and I just do Photoshop then. So this is the next one that's going to be posted to my blog, and I'll let you know when. I also want to ask a favor of you guys. Would you prefer the zines to not be in color? Would you rather them be in black and white? Or would you rather them be in color? This gives you bits and pieces to add to your collage, but I'd like to know that. Anyway, this is the first page, the front cover. And this has a few, I'm leaving this open. This has a little surprise in this one. So, yeah. So we got the bird and we've got a cat, a key, some luggage, bingo. Here's the second page. I love this owl. I've kind of matched colors on this page a little. I don't know if that matters. I'm just trying to make it look, I guess, a little better. This page is lighter. Got some pretty neat, cool stuff. As you can see, I'm not going to tell you everything that's on here. You can just look. Okay, hubby came down, had to say goodnight to me, so he's going to bed. This is a full page of borders. So, here's my surprise. Some of you really like patterning. I am going to bring this one up because they're both exactly the same, except I flipped them and I added some darkening on the edge there. They're exactly the same. As you can see, This one says full size, and this one says full size over here. I just flipped them so I could put them both on one page. I love them. I love those. Those will make really nice collage pieces. So I thought I would do a full page. And I'm so excited about my last page. This is it. It's sideways, but if you turn it, it's a full page. And it's all French. And I love it. This is my favorite page. I haven't made, you know, I make a lot of collages in Photoshop, really I do. But every once in a while, I blow myself away. I do, I love this. So even there's staining. Look, it's absolutely gorgeous, this piece. Oh, I'm just ecstatic about it. I'm loving it. So, yeah, I get excited, as you can tell. And I'm going to pick one of these, and I'm cutting it out to use that Judikins stuff. And we're going to see what happens with color. You know what? I'm going to cut the owl. Oh, and I forgot to put Judikins on it. I'm going to do that right now before I cut any further, because it might be harder to do after you've cut it. I mean, it's not even, and I just printed it on my inkjet printer. I didn't do it on the laser, so I wanted to make sure that this was a real, true test. We're done fussy cutting. I mean, if I really wanted to, and if you guys really want to, you could put this on a mat and use your X-Acto knife and cut those little things out. I'm not going to do that today. I want to put it on something else. I think I'm going to pull out my book. I think I might just collage it right there. I'm not sure, well, I am sure of what I'm doing with this book, but I'm going right over it because I want to know. Get my card. Now this is bumpy, so we are going to get I don't know. Not sure. Maybe that's a fail. But it seems to be okay when you're putting that stuff on. It seems to be fine. So I don't know now. Because these have already been glued. So there's no turquoise color like that coming off of this page. So maybe it's an epic fail. Microglaze And maybe Tim Holtz's is better. I don't know. So that's the first thing that's gone into this book. And you know, this is my drop paper book. So with the wallpaper covers, I'll just scooch out here for a minute. Everyone wanted to know how it looked. I put that scalloped border on down the side. And I have to tell you the story, because don't do this with your wallpaper. If you win some of my wallpaper, or if you have wallpaper at home, do not put varnish on it. None. It was so sticky. I even varnished the insides. Oh, they looked so bright and beautiful, but wow, sticky. So then I had to come over it with matte gel. So now, you know, I mean, it's tough. It's got all that on it, and I did the inside as well, because I just I couldn't have it sticky like that, because I just couldn't stand it. I hated it. So, yeah, that's how it is. I should have gone to my channel, or to that video on this, and looked at the comments, because somebody gave me the comment of putting it down the flap. And I thought, that might look good, but I would have loved to have cut the scallops, but I think that would have made it weak. So the scallops are all down the side. So that's all for today, folks. Gotta love my little bee. Judikins, Ranger, or Tim Holtz, whatever. Anyways, take care. Bye for now.